Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are TwoPaperGirls. And you may have noticed I might be wearing something a bit strange today. Basically on Christmas, my family come over and we buy each other jokey presents. And this year, mine was this shirt. And I absolutely love it. Big shout out to the Burdens. Hello, Deb, Del and Ellie.
Apparently they thought of getting me one as well, which is just hilarious. I also kind of want my big face on me, the same as the other paper girl or something. It's just so cute.
So thank you so much. Thank you for making Christmas awesome.
Today we're going to do our December wrap up, as you can tell from the title. And we were just saying it's mental that this is the last wrap up of 2016. Like, we've done 12 of these. And they've all been very varied in how many books we've read and quality and things like that. But it's kind of mental that this is the last one.
We've got a few books to get through, so we're just going to go straight into it.
I'm going to start with these two because I had basically a fail of a month. This is going to be a quick video on my part because I read 50 pages of both of these but didn't finish either of them because The Ghosts of Heaven by Marcus Sedgwick is really, really beautiful. It's written in prose and it's all about like infinity and how the world was created, and it's really, really good. But it was also like a bit intense, and when my boyfriend came to stop for the week, I don't really read when he's around because we watch Netflix and stuff. I kind of stopped reading it for about a week, and then when I went back to it I thought, this is too intense for Christmas, I want something more fun. So then I picked up this, Moriarty by Anthony Horowitz, because Sherlock's coming back and I'm super excited. I thought this is just like a good mystery, but then I spoiled it for myself because I read a thing on Goodreads that wasn't like an explicit spoiler, but it meant I could figure out the twist, and now I'm like really not motivated to carry on with it, but I do want to, so we'll see.
The first thing that I read in December was the first 2 volumes of Fullmetal Alchemist by someone who I don't know the name of because they're Japanese and I haven't got the books with me. But this was recommended to me by my boyfriend and he absolutely loves manga and he's read a lot of them. But Fullmetal is about these 2 brothers and they're only young, they're like really young teenagers. But basically they're alchemists in like a different universe to ours. And they have done this magic alchemy thing, but they've lost limbs and like lost souls in the process, and it's just really good. It's just about them trying to hunt down someone who's going to help them get their bodies back, and they're just really, really good characters and I'm really enjoying it so far.
The only complete thing I read this month, which is so miserable, I literally read this last night being like, I have to wrap up something. But also we are filming this a little bit early, so I like to think if I had those extra few days, I would have read like Queen of Shadows. But this is Giant Days by lots of people. I can never read the names on these things because they're too small. But this is about 3 university students. It's set in the UK, which is really refreshing. Like, I've read a few books where people are in college, but this is like proper English uni or British uni, and they just talk about things I can really relate to. It's about these 3 girl characters, I can't remember their names already, Daisy, Esther and someone else, and they're all just like super quirky, and it's about their friendship, and there's no like real big major plot or direction to it, which I actually like though. It just felt like lots of little mini stories, and I'm really excited to pick up volume 2. I gave this 4 stars because although I really liked it, I felt like they were kind of quirky for the sake of it rather than it being, I don't know, they were like, look how different we are, and sometimes it just made them a bit unrealistic, but it was really good.
The next thing that I read in December was The Cursed Child by not J.K. Rowling. It was actually like, I went into it thinking I'm not going to enjoy this because when it came out and I didn't buy it for some crazy reason, I kind of read a bit of a summary and I stopped about like 3/4 of the way through because I was like, I don't want to know the ending. But when I was reading this plot summary I was like, what? When I was actually reading the play, it actually made more sense because the characters were developed, and obviously because we do English at uni, we like reading plays. Yeah. So it felt really like kind of natural to just kind of imagine the things, and I really liked the bit at the start where it kind of just magically goes through Albus's entire life at Hogwarts, and I was like, how are they going to do that on stage? And I actually just really liked it. I know the plot is mental and people are going to really be like, how can you like Cursed Child? But I actually just really enjoyed the characters. I mean, I got a bit bored in the Draco Hermione bit because I was like, I don't want them to ever be friends. They're not friends. I don't want them to ever be like all united and happy. And I don't like what they did to Ron's character. They just kind of dumbed him down and made him like a comic figure. And I didn't like, well, they did him, but like how they did Harry and like, what's his name? Scorpion. Him, he was amazing. And I like the Dumbledore moments. They made me fill up. And it was just generally quite a good, cheesy read. Like, if you think about it, not in terms of Harry Potter, it's actually really enjoyable.
And the last thing I read a bit of this month is All We Shall Know by Donal Ryan. This I bought recently, well, literally about 2 days ago. It's got pretty blue pages and it's signed, and Ariel Bassett over at Ariel Bassett has been raving about this book, so I saw it in Waterstones and thought, oh, I have to get it. And I didn't really know much about the plot, which was probably a bit of a mistake, because I am enjoying it so far, but all the plot bits I find really boring, and it's so depressing for after Christmas. Like, I needed to read Giant Days to like brighten my mood, because every time I read this I'm just super depressed. So all the plot points are like super depressing, and it's good, and like I'm keeping reading it, but I mainly enjoy the bits where it's just really beautifully written and talks all about life and souls and just like really beautiful metaphorical stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I've read about 90 pages of it, so I will finish this soon, probably in December, but I'm not sure how I feel.
And on a complete change of pace, the last thing I read in December was The Christmasaurus by Tom Fletcher. Can I just say how beautiful this book is? It's just lovely, and if I take the dust jacket off, it's just red and it's got a cute little golden Christmasaurus. But anyway, a quick plot summary. This is William. He is a child. He is disabled, but he never cares. He goes to school like any normal child. However, one day there's a really horrible girl called Brenda Payne. I love names in children's stories. And he runs her foot over by accident in his wheelchair. It's just an accident, but then she makes it her life's work to destroy William's life. Aww. But then the elves and the Santa, like, it's set in William's world and the Christmasaurus' world, and the elves find the Christmasaurus, and it's just about them two coming together and just making each other's lives absolutely incredible. Can I just say that the Christmasaurus, the shocking moments in this, there's some twist in this book. I made me actually cry a lot at some point, because you think the worst has happened, and I was like, Tom Fletcher, how can you do this to the children? But it was so beautifully written. It gets 5 stars, obviously.
So that's it for our December wrap. Neither of us read that much. I don't know why, because we technically had all this time. We were done with uni reading, but Christmas is just so full of stuff, and we're doing coursework as well, so I just don't know where the time's gone. So this, for me especially, I've had a bit of a rubbish reading month.
I'm not too happy either, but the books that I have read I've actually really enjoyed, so I'm quite happy with myself. And we've got our New Year's resolutions coming up soon, where we've got our bookish goals, and they always make us feel quite motivated to carry on, and we're going to do a little review of ones that we've done last year, so look out for that.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know down below what you read this month. Hopefully you had a bit of a better reading month than us, and we will see you on the next video. Bye!